It is finally over for Sarah Martins as May Edochie's lawyer declares Sarah Martins wanted. Here comes it, guys. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you listening to me at this point in time. This is Real Gist Television. So, guys, thanks for coming around to my channel. I really appreciate your presence. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, guys, please do click on the subscribe button and do not forget to leave your notification bell on so that once I post videos you will get an alert. Then if you're watching through Facebook, guys, please do click on the follow button so that once I post my videos over there you also get notification. So guys, so today's trending gist still on the matter of May Edochie and Sarah Martins, guys. Believe me, this will take a very long while because of the latest trending gist that just dropped now concerning this particular matter, which I'll be discussing with you guys before the end of this video. So let's enter on what we have for today, guys, and I'll be taking it bit by bit. But before we go ahead, guys, the 14th day that May Edochie gave to Sarah Martins has finally elapsed, and Sarah Martins didn't apologize to May Edochie. So what comes after now is the action that comes from the lawyer, because the lawyer is coming with full force. And believe me, guys, it won't be an easy one, because who does not know Emeka Ugwuonye? Emeka Ugwuonye is May Edochie's lawyer, and guys, believe me, he's someone that is not going to lose out in this particular case. But right now he decided to stay calm because in 4 days time it will be Nigerian presidential election and he does not want to interfere. Believe me, this case is something that is going to trend for the second time. And this time is going to be a very hot one for Sarah Martins. It won't be an easy one for her. But even when Sarah Martins knows the meaning of failing court order, she knows it quite all right. But she still decided to stand on her words by not apologizing to me. So recently she decided to drop something. And that means she will never ever apologize to me. And in fact, that she is ready for whatever comes out from this case. All we have to do is to keep our fingers crossed and wait for Sarah to dance to the music that she put for herself. But before we go ahead, guys, I think we should see the latest notification, the latest sign, or the latest update that Sarah gave to us recently, telling us that she can never, ever apologize to May Edochie, guys. So here comes it. So looking at the screen right now, before I go ahead to say this particular thing that Sarah dropped on her social media account, it is not up to 24 hours that she dropped this. She dropped this, that was last night. But before I begin to read this, there is something that struck my heart, guys. In everything, marry someone that truly loves you, okay? So looking at the screen right now, this is Yul Edochie already reacting to Sarah Martins' post. So if you look up there, you see that 407 persons reacted to this particular post, including Yul Edochie. That means that Yul, Sarah Martins, and Judy Austin, they are out and fully out for May Edochie. So looking at the screen right now, guys, according to Sarah, she concluded by telling us that she's never going to apologize to May Edochie. With what she wrote, that is not up to 24 hours. So you can confirm this from her post. So in her way, she says, apologies trapped in throat of the guilty shouldn't hold your innocence hostage. So guys, I think I need to explain this particular line because she said we should read to comprehend. So I'm going to give it a little bit meaning so that you get to understand it, okay? So she says that her apology is trapped in her throat. That means that she knows she has to apologize, but it is trapped in her throat. That means she's not going to give it. She is not going to say it. So she still went ahead saying that that you should not allow your guilty to hold your innocency hostage. Because here Sarah Martins is seeing herself as she's innocent, okay? You know, when she says that she's seeing herself as an innocent person is because after she made that video that particular day, understand, the next day she decided to apologize to May. But although that apology was not enough, according to us that saw that video, so May started to request for another apology, which she has said that she is innocent, that she has already given her apology, that she's not going to give May that apology, that she has given May her apology already, that she's not going to do another apology as demanded by May's lawyer. Okay, that is why I'm telling you guys that this case is going to be a very long one because Emeka Uguonye is coming out with full force on Sarah Martins. So let's go to the second paragraph. She says, it will attack your peace but never give it the freedom to become your master. So here she says that even though she knows that this particular apology will make her to feel restless, that it will attack her peace, but she's not going to give it the freedom to become the master of her life. That means she knows that she's guilty, but she's not going to let that guilt to trap her, to make her to feel restless for the rest of her life. So the last paragraph, she says, be the one who apologizes to you and not to anyone else. So that is where she concluded that she's not going to apologize to Mayor Edochie. So she still went ahead to tell us to read, to comprehend. That means that we should read to understand. Good night. And guess what? So at this particular post now dropped, the one that struck people's hearts, the one that shattered people's hearts was seeing Yul Edochie clicking like on this post. And you guys know that on Instagram is not like, it is love emoji. That means that Yul is in support of what this lady said. Understand? That means Yul is in support of how Sarah keeps dragging this issue. That means that Yul is also in support of how this lady is disrespecting Mayor Edochie. Guys, it is not an easy one. This is finally over. I mean, the marriage of Mayor and Yul Edochie, the way it is going right now, I don't think is redeemable. That means it has finally come to an end. If Yul can come out openly to support Sarah Martins for everything that she must have said in Daddy Freeze videos, not even a little bit of correction. That is where a lot of people got disappointed. That is where a lot of people got shattered. That this thing is happening. This man has not come out to address this particular issue. That means May is on her own. So guys, you don't have to blame May for going this far. You don't have to blame May for going out on her way to look for a lawyer to draft this particular letter to Sarah Martins. That is to show that May has come to realize that she's alone in this case. Because on a normal day, she should have let it slide. But she has looked forward, she has looked backward, she has looked her two sides. She has seen that her husband has left her behind entirely. That is the only way to survive. If she does not do it this way, that means this particular lady can always be dragging her as she wants. If you've not watched that particular video of Daddy Freeze, that means you will not understand what we are talking about right now. Mayor Edochie is practically alone in this case, but we know that one with God is majority, that God is going to fight for the innocents, though it might take time, though it might tarry. Though it will take time, we are sure about that. It's already taking time in the eyes of human. But one thing about God is that when he appears in your case, even the lost years, the lost days, the lost times will be recovered. And we are sure that Mayor Edochie is going to recover all that she has lost. She's going to recover them all. God is faithful and God is going to do it for her. The only thing that is making my heart bleed right now, guys, is that this particular Mayor Edochie's case, the only way that people are faulting her right now is because she didn't accept to be the first wife, while Judy Austin be the second wife. That means you want her to accept the mistake of her husband. It is not done. You don't force people to accept your mistake. If you wants polygamy, that means that is what he wants. And you cannot force Mayor Edochie to accept such. It is her own belief, and I think it should not be disrespected. Yul Edochie wants second wife, so he should bear the consequences. He should keep marrying Judy all alone, while May look for the peace that she has ever lost long ago in that marriage. So let's just don't divert on what we have for today, guys. So what we are saying right now is that this case still remains, though it is still calm, but Mayor Edochie's lawyer is coming with full force. Yes, after the election, the case will be resurrected again. And for Sarah that failed the rule, that failed the court order, you guys know what it comes with. It comes with a lot of penalty, which we are sure she's going to still pay for it. Okay, so in Nigeria court of law, no one is above the law. You have to obey court order or you face the consequences. That is what comes to it. Okay, so guys, I think that I'll be stopping here. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, guys, please do click on the subscribe button. Then in case if you're watching through Facebook, guys, please do click on the follow button to support me here on Facebook. In case you're not even watching from Facebook, please, guys, you can go to Facebook, type Real Gist Television too, and also follow me. Okay, it will go a long way in supporting my page. So do have a nice and beautiful day, guys. Bye.